Okay, before we leave, let's go over Advanced Automotive Integrated Case 9.2, Chapter 9. It's the second case, as it is in all of the chapters. So here we're going to compute sample size error, and then calculate cost. Cost per respondent is $10, so that's relatively easy to calculate. The error, though, is going to use a formula. So let's go ahead and remember that the formula to find the sample error is going to equal to Z, in our case, 1.96, times the square root of P times Q divided by the sample size. And right here, we're given P and Q both equal to 50%. And at 95% confidence level, we use the 1.96 for Z. So go ahead, take a couple of minutes, and let's look at how let's go ahead and do this. And let's say in 10 minutes, we'll go over the answers. Okay, let's get started. Let me show you how we go about this. You can compare your work. Let me switch over to Excel. There we go. So here we have the sample sizes from 500 up to 20,000. And I've calculated the error for 20,000. The number 20,000 is the sample size, and that is in A1, cell A1. So 1.96, remember, that's what we use for a 95% confidence level. That's what we'll always use in our class, times the square root of P times Q. And we know that P is equal to 0.5 and Q is equal to 1 minus P, or 0.5 also, divided by the sample size. Well, in this case, the sample size is A1. And that gives us an error rate of about 0.69% when we have a sample size of 20,000. So let's just pull that down. And by the way, a trick in Excel is you can apply the formula to successive cells in a row or column by dragging the cell that it's in. So what I'm going to do is just drag this down like that in Excel. And now I get the errors that we get at the 95% confidence level for each sample size. So at 500, we're getting about a 4.38. And if you'll remember from the lecture, with a P of 0.5 and therefore a Q of 0.5, we only need 384 to reach that 5% potential error level where we get an oddball sample, giving us the results instead of a true representation. So yes, it looks like 500 and above are definitely going to be within our threshold. So let's swing back. And I've transposed those errors over to the spreadsheet. And $10 a respondent was the cost. So with 20,000, that cost us 200,000. At 500, it cost us 5,000. So quite a difference, $195,000 difference, and we're still within the allowable error rate with 500. Okay, any questions on how we did that? All right.